This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
Woohoo! Welcome to the stream, everybody. Oh wow, that's some real Obsidian representation in this intro. This is a lot louder than Warhammer was. Let's find it. Oh, maybe it was just the intro that was that loud. I always hate doing the gamma corrections. I always have to turn my brightness stuff so far below what seems to be the default. Head bobbing? No way. Absolutely not. The only time we head bob in this house is while listening to music, certainly not running, and certainly not while playing Minecraft. Oh, nice. Autoplay is a dedicated setting or not on a game that's not an MMO or like a straight up cutscene heavy thing. That's very refreshing. Oh, it lets you customize the head bobbing strength. That's good at least. Head bobbing's not unbearable if you can make it subtle.
A body had
other
been
stuff while I was
discovered.
talking about. Oh no, not a body. This is some good settings. Hit flash mode. I can always tweak the aim assist later. Avowed. Let's do it.
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom
good.
love us
I'm glad they're not someone else's gods.
more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured
Yo, that guy-
by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the burned queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule.
That's weird.
We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands.
Get
A
down
rich
some more.
and lawless island, settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd
I'm the
into
main voice
Paradise,
actor in
the
this
last
stream.
safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out.
For anyone who's been following this whole
Many
universe
years
a lot
ago,
more closely
you were
than
born
me,
to a
I am sorry
family
in
in our
advance. I
Obsidian
have
Empire,
not made the time to play
and
through the
in a
Pillars of
rare
Eternity games
turn
yet,
of
so
the
I am
wheel,
coming here as
you came
a
into
little
this
baby
world,
who doesn't know
a
everything about this
godlike,
world.
touched by a
I know
patron
some of
god
the Pillars
in
of
the
Eternity
womb.
stuff.
To some, a blessing,
Like that
to
the
many, an
Pyromancer dude from the
abomination.
first one is a
You
huge,
grew up
massive,
an outsider,
gaping jerkwad,
I
but he sure
saw
is funny.
Potential in you, potential and an opportunity, and within my court, you found purpose. Now
Thanks, Mr. King.
I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Okay. I can do that. Whoa. Mushroom eyes. Immediately mushroom eyes. Coral mushroom hybrid braids in the hair almost? The heck? Look at all this. It's crazy. That's not mushroom hair. That's literally mushrooms in her hair. It's like a tea kettle made of mushrooms. And flowers and coral. I really hope that this world doesn't have poisonous swamps in it, because it's already looking a little Kaled in here. Wow, with all this crazy stuff you can do with your character, whatever I end up making is going to be super boring compared to the options that are here. Oh dear. You hail from the Adiran Empire, one of the world's major colonial powers. Adir is a nation forged by centuries of war between neighboring human and elven kingdoms and formed by their eventual alliance. Neat. No, I'm not going to be a stinky little elf. Wow, my guy's skin is modeled. Like M-O-T-T-L-E modeled. I don't know what temperature means for skin appearance. Oh, I see. That's what it means. It means if you turn the temperature all the way down, you look like you're half frozen to death. I kind of get it now. Oopsie, naked. Didn't mean to do that. Or did I? Base preset, I actually kind of like that one. Already. Again, sorry in advance for anybody who wants more character customization. I'm not that great at it, and I don't have that much patience for looking through every option and doing everything I can. It's just never been me. I am very sorry to you, the ghoul shark. Hmm. Left eye color. No, I'm not making my eyes two different colors. Forget that. Oops. Cheek properties. Those must be some pretty big cheeks if you can have properties on them. Freckies. Wow, this person has some muddy freckles. Yeah, that works. More energy.
More energy, more energy, more footwork, more footwork, more footwork, more passion, more energy, more energy. Hey, 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 easy now, just cool now.
I kind of like this one. It looks like I got branches on my face. Except I can't really see it. Well, there it is. I can kind of see it now. Every single character preset I saw looked diseased. I think that's just what happens when you live in the living lands, or whatever. I mean, look. I have tiny flowers growing on my face. Right out of my cheeks. I bet you this game has literal parasects from Pokemon in it. From what I saw, it seems like a coral reef beehive hairdo is gonna be very much a possibility in this game. This game respects your ambition. Oh, look at all that face paint. This looks like the selection looks like it belongs in the character creator of Conan Exiles. Shame that game doesn't have nearly as good of a character creator. Yeah. Ah, Sons of the Forest. Always glad for anything to remind me of that. I like that. A bottomless well of occult knowledge, legal precedent, historical observation, and poetry. Court Augur. When your village's crops failed, your strange insights and unsettling manner earned your neighbor's suspicion. You foresaw the torches and pitchforks and fled to High Crown, where the Emperor recognized your talents and elevated you from back-alley fortune teller to his personal mystic. You have learned how to wield power from the shadows. All it takes is a dash of influence and a pinch of deception. You were born to a noble house of great influence, middling wealth, and questionable morals. When scandals and succession disputes saw your family cast down, you threw yourself on the Emperor's mercy? I almost said mercenary. And he shielded you. Canny, yet refined, you have become a formidable force at court and an invaluable ally to the Emperor. Vanguard Scout. Born to humble beginnings and driven to desperation by famine, your life was destined to end on the executioner's block until the Emperor spared you. You're more at ease in the wilderness than in court, but your cleverness and observant nature have made you one of the Emperor's most trusted operatives. Whether tracking prey or spying on enemies, your skills are put to work both inside and outside of the throne room. I'm having a hard time deciding between Arcade Scholar and Vanguard Scout. Well, let's look at War Hero still. Hi, Bruno. War Hero, you distinguished yourself on the field of battle, fighting a violent Skaanite uprising. I think that's Skaanite. And the Emperor honored you with a place among the elite tallgrass spearmen. Oh no, that sounds like a bunch of people who pretend to be Pokemon and then ambush you and stab you to death when you think you're having a fun little adventure. Some of your scars are less obvious than others, but you wear them all with pride. The Emperor values your loyalty, your grit, and your martial prowess. Man, all this Emperor talk makes me feel like I'm playing a Warhammer game. Ultimately, the background only gives you some unique dialogue options and decides how you start. You still have all the same options, ultimately, to be whatever you want. But that's what makes it hard for me to decide. I think I'm gonna go with the Vanguard Scout. It's one still suited to me that I like a lot, but also the one out of these that seems the most suitable to be going on, like, a solo journey to unexplored, mysterious lands for the Emperor. Because, I mean, literally no matter which background you pick, Vanguard Scout is kind of literally what your role in the story seems to be. Whoa, starting attributes, okay. Survivability. Wait. Oh. Oh, I see. Might. So your physical and spiritual strength, all forms of brute force are combined into one stat. So it increases all your damage. Sick. Oh, I see. Yeah, let's do it. What? What he say? Wow, that voice sure does sound quiet compared to the background music.
Silmes mitu, Urthen Roth, Ulfen, Wethi Silmes mitu, Wethi Silmes mitu,
I like four of the best.
Silmes mitu.
Identifier. Well, it's only 3 options, but hey. At least it's its own separate thing, and at least they is in there. Display identifier and character sheet. Sure, why not? Display godlike hair features in-game. Ah! Oh, I see. Oh, so you're gonna have some of those features no matter what. Makes me wonder what happens when we arrive at the Living Lands.
A body has been discovered.
Oh, not a body. Wow, that hair looks like it would be really inconvenient for sneaking through the woods. Claire! Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Hey there. I didn't expect to see you here. So nice of you to show up. Be glad you didn't show up sooner. Me creating a character is very boring. I'm bad at it and lack the patience to actually look at all the options and really explore it. You cannot remake your character. So this is made by Obsidian, the same company that did like New Vegas and Knights of the Old Republic 2, if you ever looked into that, and a couple other things. And it's the same universe as those Pillars of Eternity games, if you heard of those, except those are classic RPGs. This is a first-person RPG, so it's kind of like Obsidian's Skyrim, but since it's Obsidian, you can kind of expect it to be deeper and more thoughtful than Bethesda games usually are. And also to have a lot more RPG in it than Skyrim does. Lemur! I love the little guy. Look at him. It's so cute and colorful, and probably about to die. Damn.
What do you know of the Living Lands?
I know the Living Lands apparently murder lemurs.
The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true.
High Crown,
And yet
capital
they
of the
are.
Adiran Empire.
Those untamed wild.
Posthumous naming of native creatures.
With the most curious.
Oh, wait.
wonders
Or is he
and
dead?
The most dreadful abominations.
Oh no, what did they do to Fred?
Pulse within the heart of that
Fred, no! Not like this, those are your friends! Oh god, he's got mushrooms on him, just like everything else. Including me.
Seething with rot and decay. A corruption
Oh, that's
growing
beautiful.
beyond
That's gorgeous. I'm so glad I didn't do this right after eating breakfast. Run, guys, it's not Fred anymore.
Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the Living Lands.
Rip Bozo, we hardly knew
Find
you,
the
Fred.
roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my envoy.
I really need to go back and play the
Remember
Pillars of Eternity
your
games at some
vow.
point. They're cool, and I was having
Hopes
fun,
of
but
an
they're also
empire
hard and very
rest upon
slow-paced,
you.
and time is difficult. 6 weeks later, off the coast of the Living Lands. Wow, my sails are fucked up. Oh, Jesus. Why did it have to do that? Why did it have to flash title screen man at me all of a sudden for just a millisecond? Is that a lizard? Did I just see a lizard run through the water? What was that? Come back, little guy. What are those? I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. Help. I've been in an accident. Rip boat, so goodbye boat. Wow, it's pretty. Also, hello blue man, you look like Well, you look like you're from a lot of different things, but your beard is a lot more face than I expected. Oh, Santa's here.
Over here.
Envoy. Oh, you must be one of the crewmen, otherwise why would you know who I am?
You're alive.
I am
Thank the
alive.
gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did.
Oh my god, he's so
About to let the
fuzzy.
Emperor's envoy die on
He
my
looks
watch.
like he looks like a human-shaped super high-def Ratchet and Clank character. I love him. He's my new friend. It'll take more than a shipwreck to kill me. Nah. If we make it out of this alive, the Emperor will certainly have questions.
At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We...
Nice emotes, Claire. Let's start with the names. Who are you? Because I'm going to pretend I can't just read the subtitles and find out.
The name's Garrick, sir. Quarter gunner. 3rd Adiran Fleet.
It's nice to know the Emperor gave me a whole boat, not that it lasted very long. Saphir, good to meet you.
We spoke on the voyage. Never thought we'd end up like this. I've
Honk.
been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but
Oh, wow, I thought it would still show you a vestige of something, but just straight up like, oh, no, yeah, sorry, you're not smart enough for this one. Blank. Kind of fitting since it's intellect, though, because that kind of feels like, yeah, no, your head is blank. You got nothing. Something's not right here, is it?
I saw flashes, envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship,
It weren't the
It was
storm, my
cannon fire,
lord.
and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No
Too
one fires on their own
stupid.
countrymen, unless...
That one was pretty high level, though. The max any of your stats can start with is 3, so you have to be like a full-fledged intellect character to get that one. Unless the fort's been infiltrated by enemy agents. Womp womp womp.
That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime,
Oh,
you
that makes me wish I
survived.
had a
That
soundboard
means
for
we're
the
not
Among
scuppered
Us
yet.
noise. The
As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
Hold on, what about the people who attacked us?
We may not be through with them. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what
Paradis,
to do
huh?
next. I hate to say it, but the fort's
Get your
probably
own
our only chance of
Xbox. This one's
escape.
mine.
We need
Mom said it's
supplies,
my Xbox.
and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
Follow me. We'll get through this together. This is the only thing I have to say to you because I'm not strong enough to flex my muscles.
Thank you. I'll keep you safe.
No, I'll
Those
keep you
boys up there
safe.
in the
You're the
cold.
nerd here.
A good
Hey,
hit and we can be on our way.
I'm the envoy. I'm big cool hero,
that
man. You're
axe.
just blue and
It's no good to any
fluffy.
of our crew anymore.
Give me that cheap, crappy axe.
At least some
To equip a
supplies
weapon.
survive.
Ah! Hello, pop-ups. You have 2 weapon loadouts. Oh, I like that. Instead of just 2 weapons in general, there's 2 separate loadouts so that you can customize the whole thing and then switch at will between 2 sets. Ah, still main hand and offhand, not right hand and left hand. Sorry, lefties. The lefties will never get proper representation in any RPG. It's always going to be main hand and offhand, and you don't get to pick which is which. Dylan, don't be afraid. Edit that one out. Santa, I'm very sorry. Mr. Santa, don't be afraid of the... Don't be afraid of the ick. Don't be afraid of the mushrooms. It's just a little Kalid for you. Just giving you a little Kalid. Did you look at the hair options? Because there's a lot of Kalid in this game. Coral and mushrooms everywhere. Oh, that's nice. Transmogrified. You can freely look however you want, no matter what your stats are. Hell yeah. Love it. Don't ban me. I'm just a little guy. I'm innocent. I'm not perfect. I'm just close to it. You gotta believe me. What are some of these slots? Oh, I can't look at the empty slots? Well, forget you anyways, game. Fine then, who needs all your stats or whatever?
I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our
Oh
troops
wow,
are safe.
that is some motion blur vibe and also some really low sensitivity. Oh, well, there's part of it. Give me performance mode always, forever. Where's my aim sensitivity? Auto-activate companion abilities. Yeah, I like that. I don't want to have to constantly tell them what to do. I like the option to be able to tell them what to do, but I don't want it to be the only way they do anything. What? Sprigatito needs a gun. What are you talking about? Sprigatito should always have a gun. Am I just dumb? I can't find aim sensitivity. Or camera sensitivity. Maybe it's going to be on, yeah, controller. There it is. Wow, I was already as high as 45 at what felt way lower than that. No! Ah! Don't tell me. Ah. Blubberknuckers. Wait, restart? Restarting the game. Ah. Garbage. Oh. It just restarts the game by itself? That's real nice. No game that requires something to have a restart has ever done that to me before. Oh, I gotta say, I love that one of the characters in the intro explicitly looks like a New California Ranger from Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, good to have everyone here. Hey everyone, welcome to Avowed, the first time we're seeing literally any of this. I already created my character, you know, I didn't realize you guys would be here. I thought I was gonna be alone, so we'll just... It's fine.
Take that axe. It's no good to any of our crew anymore.
It's no good to anyone on our crew anymore. Quest items. I like the quest items being a crown. That's a new one. I haven't seen that a bunch of times, which is kind of refreshing.
You look like a dab hand with that.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people?
Why would they fire on us?
We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
I like the respect here, Garrick. It was very nice of you to cover this guy's face with that. Why are there little distortions on the bugs? Ugh. The hell is up with this place? Glug.
We've got to tell the ambassador about this.
Oh, I'm gonna tell the ambassador a thing or two. I see. Axes are bad at blocking. That makes sense. So axes you really want to pair with a shield unless you're gonna be a big two-handed chonker. I bet I can swim. Yeah, this is a first-person RPG. I'd be shocked if I couldn't swim. Pretty. Hello, fishy. Oh, there's a current. But only a little bit? Oh, Garrick is my companion already. Okay, I see. Yes, I love it when games do this. I always make it a setting on my own. If the game doesn't, A to go up, B to go down. That's big happy times, yes. You know, I need a little sass in my retinue. What am I going to do if there's nobody keeping me in line with some fucking harsh words or some subtle digs?
Ah, well, I don't suppose they were using that either.
Listen, Garrick, this place is dangerous, okay? Look at how many people already did. I needed that potion. He didn't. We'll finish digging that grave later. Might need some money here. Do not make a comment on me taking that money, Garrick. I swear to God. I'm watching you. Speaking of watching you, do you have... Nope, that's not what I meant. Oh, you can freely switch hands with the triggers? That's cool. Whoa, hello. Stamina management. Traversal. I didn't think any of the skills would be based around traversal. I don't have any points yet, but I still want to look. Decrease the stamina penalty for armors. Nice. I always appreciate having different shapes for active and passive abilities so that I know. Constant recovery is a skill I am going to get early on and keep forever. Then I don't have to be afraid of traps unless they kill me. Oh, I can do sword in one hand, pistol in the other. I'm gonna enjoy this. Make food and stuff better. That's always nice. And unlock recipes for better food. Hell yeah. Parrying. Yes. Ooh, steady aim. Yes, yes, yes. Cheaper dodges. These are some nice skill trees. They're a little basic since they don't actually, like, spread out into massively different things, but that's fine. I really like that all of them are significant. None of these are really small abilities. It's like, hey, make you 5% better at this one thing. It's all 25 or at least 15% of everything, and some of them are, like, big. But where do I get a pet? Also, wow, yeah, you're right. That must be why the pre-release only talked about 3 of the skill trees. They didn't want to reveal that one of them was just going to be, hey, be more like a god. Here's your skill tree devoted to being the god. The goat, even. Arrow deflection, I like that. And weapon switching. Oh, you can even set it to have guns in your backup loadout. Reload, so I could totally have, like, one of my sets be dual pistols and just go crazy and shoot everybody, and then switch to melee and fight for a little bit while my guns reload themselves. I love that. Aw. The only pet is a bear, and it's only for 30 seconds? That's lame. I don't need that. I mean, I'm definitely still gonna get it eventually. But if I'm gonna have a pet, I want my pet to be all the time. No, I don't want to play Ascension. Yet. Oh, of note is a specific ability. I didn't actually look at that on the other ones. Investing points allow you to permanently unlock spells without grimoires. I see, I see. Minor missiles. Cooldown of 10 seconds. That's not bad. Oh, almost most of this skill tree is just skills. Channel a beam that eats away at an enemy's soul, inflicting poison and converting... Oh my god, I get to poison people and steal health at the same time? Yes. Oh, I have to have that first. Ah. Where is Grimoire Mastery? It mentioned that, but I don't... I see Wand Mastery. I wonder if arrows and guns and stuff are going to require ammo. If they do, that's going to make... Grimoire Mastery is tier 2. If they do, that's going to make using wands instead a lot more tempting. But then again, games like this never let you use guns. So I'm probably going to shoot people. Oh. Innate to you as a godlike. I see. So, the main story skill tree. And okay, good thing I was already doing a character who's going to have at least some stealth potential, because apparently my first unique godlike ability is just stealth kills. Sick. But, now my question is, do I get summon skills? Can I be a necromancer? Because that guy on the title screen is part skeleton. And damn it, that makes me want to be a necromancer. I'm not seeing it, but then again, Bear was level 15, so maybe summons will be way up here too. A magical bow? Ah, come on. Just straight up increase your elemental specialization. That's always neat. Meteor shower. Okay, no summoning for me. The only thing I get to summon is a bear. Da bears. I like that they call it elemental accumulation. Do I have a screen for Garrick? Either we don't have that much control over companions, or I have to talk to them, or Garrick's just a temporary companion who's here to hang out with me.
Hope we're going the right way.
He's probably just temporary, he doesn't matter. Watch out! Sorry, Garrick, I didn't mean to say you don't matter, just that you won't matter for very long, that's all. What's up here? Oh, that's... I'm better at mantling than I expected to be. Glad for the exploration. He's not my best buddy. He's just a crewmate. Also, wow, I'm not very good at jumping. Don't wave at me like I don't know where to go, Garrick. I'm exploring over here. See, you're not so special. I jumped all the way from there here. I bet you're not that good at jumping. Get out of my way, nerd. I'm not surprised it looks like Baldur's Gate. Pretty sure Obsidian has worked with that property. At least once or twice. What do you mean? What's wrong with my hand just hanging out? What if I need to get grabby with something? What if I need to, you know, give me that. Give me that. I already got an axe in my hand. Give me that Kraken Thorn. See? It was important. Is there anything behind this waterfall? Fake RPG. Nothing behind the waterfall. Can't believe it. He's just holding it out because he needs to be ready to grab things. Or what if someone throws a baseball at me and I don't catch it? Garrick, I swear to God, stop running ahead of me and trying to act like you're showing me where to go. I'm gonna freaking... Come here. Don't you run ahead of me. Stop it. Stop it. You suck. You suck, Garrick. Get back here. Hi.
No. The fort's lit their distress beacon. We've got to hurry.
Why do you sound so far away, Garrick? Oh, hey, a little dinosaur guy. A Zarip. Oh, hey, wait, no. It's fine, you don't see anything. Oh, so that's how it works.
Zarup should be here. Haven't the troops
Oh, I
under
missed it.
control?
I like that hit stop, though. Smack. You got any loot for me? No, you're just a naked little dino boy. Couldn't even give me some stuff. Thanks for the help, Garrick. That man fell into the water. I like just the little grabby hand icon to be like, hey, this is something you can pick up, by the way. See, that's what the hand is for, Dylan. Saint Nick. I'm still going to try to keep that habit in. Derek? No Derek here. I'm enjoying a treat, Derek! Yeah, exactly. It's to let me know this is where the grabby hands go. Grab this with your grabby hand. And speaking of hands, I'm seeing a lot of them. Can I climb this? Too high. I'm not good enough at jumping. I'm not enough of a jumpy man. Can I scrabble up these hands? No.
Come on. You're in a good ship, lass. Sleep well.
Good night, boat. I have no memories of being on you.
Cheese.
What?
Cheese.
Oh.
Cheese.
Uh.
Cheese. Cheese. Butter. Spread it on the bread. Bollocks.
I see.
Tripwire.
Tripwire. Garrick, stop trying to help me.
Good hands.
I am a deft, explorative guy who can look at things by himself. Hi, little lemur guy. Wait, come back. Oh, I don't think that's...
How many of these damn things are there?
Wow, disarming a trap is worth as much experience as killing a cheap little level 1 enemy. Can I cannot weapon bash, I see. These must be the little trap guns that shoot me if I run through the tripwire. Hello, lemur boy, come here. Come here. Come here. Wait, no, come back. Come back. Stop.
Springburst,
Stop.
Those should rally us.
Stop running from me. I came to say hi. Hello. Aw, cute little noises. Garrick? Garrick? Garrick. I don't need your advice. Stinky. Cool mushrooms. I'm probably going to be saying that a lot playing this game. There's also probably going to be at least a couple things that are going to make me say, ugh, mushrooms. Experience. This must be paced exactly so that going forwards through all this stuff is going to get me to level 2 right about the time I finish the intro stuff.
Gods, it's a blood. They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
I don't like it either, especially since I can't loot any of this shiny armor. I want to be a gun tank later. I want to have heavy armor and guns. Corrosions notes. Oh my god, I'm being thought of Warhammer again. A cage. Oh, I gotta look at that in a sec. Golden Dog 3. Lowell visited for the 3rd time. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's one of those people who writes like that, I see. Lowell visited for 3rd time this week. Comes nearly every day now. Says insects keep crawling on him. Asks for an unguent that will repel them. Have inspected him every time and found no evidence of bites. Abrasions from scratching getting worse. Conan's Dog 4. I'm very sorry for being American. Siblin brought in by Emmerich and Gladenfall. Gladenfall? I don't know. Found her unconscious near empty bottle of sleeping draught. Administered emetic. Once she felt well enough to talk, complained of hallucinations every time she closes her eyes. Mequin's dog is probably a way you can say that. Riordan showing signs of malnourishment, refuses food, claims Emmerich is trying to poison him. Must discuss this with Captain. Why these behavioral changes? Is it the Adra? Starting to think I should sleep with my lancet at night. I see. So things weren't going great. A lot of dead guys, all who have better, shinier armor than me. I like just getting a "you can break this" icon when I look at the box. And by the way, in case you hadn't noticed, you give this a good
What's
smack.
that on their face?
It's the same thing I'm apparently going to have on my face soon.
Hard to even see who they were.
No, the directional sound on this is a little too strong for my tastes. I just saw shiny powder waves. Or
I
not.
remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
Hopefully. Stu!
Is it you?
I'm me. Whoever that is. Get out of my head. What do you mean I can't take these knives off the wall? The voice. Oh, not literally just BG3. Every game has a voice. How are you going to be a protagonist if no mysterious voices ever talk to you?
These used to be nice quarters.
An apple. Yeah, exactly. That's what makes you the main character, the voices. They're telling you of your destiny. Unless they say to stab me, in which case they're lying and you're not hearing real voices. It's the evil trying to lead you astray. It's over for Farron. They caught him. Tried to stow away in Dawnshore. Poor bastard. They all know the punishment for desertion is death. Not sure how Vintebrand heard about it. From the sound of things, she's ready to come over here and hang me by my thumbs. Not the thumbs! Oh, my thumb already hurts enough, please. Siblin is in tatters. I'd long suspected the two were soft on each other. Aelfhart heard her muttering, "The bond is shorn" last night. Should keep an eye on her. Gods, to think I asked for this post. I could have been hunting on the estate in Glanfath. More fool me for trying to make something of myself. Yeah. It's really sad to hear that, buddy. Wow, what a gross, awful bathtub for an otherwise once upon a time nice looking room. Frigate arrived from High Crown. Enough gunpowder barrels and siege equipment aboard to arm an entire regiment. I assumed we'd take stock and send it on to Paradis, but the manifest says we're here, or says we're to keep it here until told otherwise. Sensed it in the air at mess. Everyone eating slowly and avoiding the subject. No one wants to be responsible for it. What does Command think we need to defend ourselves against? We're an outpost. We deal with pirates. We don't need ballistas for that. I hope until told otherwise comes sooner rather than later. I don't like sitting on gunpowder. Someone's liable to lose a foot. Or everything, judging by the state of things when I arrived. Ah. Oh, I see. And it's not a hold, it's a tap. The action radial. I like having a dedicated abilities and consumables menu, that's nice. Right bumper seems to be for throwables. Oh, satisfying my Halo urges with a dedicated grenade button? You shouldn't have. Settler's Arrow. I like that, that's a fun name for a mushroom. What do you think, Garrick?
There's a little wind on this island.
Excellent insight. I agree, probably, I reckon. Pillars of Eternity! Hey, let's go. Adra is a green crystal found throughout the known world. Emerging from the crust of Eora in the shape of iconic pillars, we cherish Adra, build our temples around it, study its potential as an energy source. But Adra is so much more. When we die, Adra is the road on which our souls travel into the beyond. And when our souls are ready to return, Adra shines, a lantern guiding us from death into life. When you find yourself in the presence of Adra, take a moment to ponder your place in the Great Wheel. Consider who you were, who you are, and who you can be. It didn't say nothing about the video game by the name. It just talked about the thing in the thing. I feel... Ooh, hello, yes. Common round shield, let's go. And a key. And pie. Let's do it. Give me that pie. Oh, right. Nothing's gonna just automatically be equipped. Now my left hand is being used for something. No more Santa complaints. Does that mean I can bash? No, still no shield bash. Maybe it's its own ability.
Somebody got dragged somewhere. Must be
Yeah,
a
somebody
secret
got
room.
dragged through the wall, apparently.
What's that scratching? Here. It's coming from the other side of this wall. Careful. Look out! Out! God. Is this what they were like?
Spooky.
I don't understand. How could our own people
Eating the
see
meat
to
of something
this?
makes you better at fighting it. That's neat. Vam braces. Yes, give me more armor. Let's go. Not as sexy as my core gloves though, so let's keep those on. Dedicated transmogrify button to just select something and be like, that's what I want to look like, regardless of what I actually have equipped. Very nice. I didn't know it was just going to have a button. It's dark in here. Why didn't you bring a torch, Garrick? The jailer's bill. Oh my god, I have to pay for jail? I'm glad I'm not going to prison. I'm important, people. Blood stains the corner of a scratchy, hastily written list that seems to correspond to the cages sitting nearby. Herein those convicted. Fisk for laying traps. Godfor plotting to detonate the gunpowder barrels. Wodebean, subversive activities, probably not saying that right. Beckett, thinking thoughts of my wife. Riordan, stabbed Emmerich. Aelfhart, stole my apple. Lowell, cursing me with his eyes, hold until death. This jailer sounds like he had an agenda, and the agenda was, I don't like these people. Except for Emmerich, or Riordan, who stabbed Emmerich. That does sound like something you go to jail for. Unless Emmerich deserved it, in which case, fuck that guy. But I don't know. I wasn't there. Let's see. Break. I love the hit stop on swinging at things. That's what Skyrim needed. Mad soldiers rambling. Ooh, that guy. Ooh, this one's got mushroom around the mouth. Grody. Another dream last night. Mushrooms growing in my breastplate. Tear them out. Tear them out. Whoever finds this, the roots grow from the head.
Roots?
I see.
Why is she talking about roots?
Why is she talking about roots? Also, Garrick, did you really need to say he or she? You don't know that person's gender. They're dead. They can't tell you. Gosh, so rude. Is that an egg? Looks like a mushroom egg. And these cannons look like they're in the perfect position to have been shooting my bow. Whoa. Did I just hear an evil demonic chuckle in the distance while seeing a little colorful sparkle off the ground? Not a fan of that. Look at this. What a pretty game. Boink.
Put it, Scar! Hit it with everything you've got!
Ow. Good work, Garrick. I'm tired. Oh, God. Ow. Let me just go ahead and eat a snack. Come on, Garrick, you can do it.
I thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
Oh, food doesn't work in battle, so that's why potions are a big deal. Ooh, but it kind of looks like you can stack it up as extra health. That's pretty cool. Been a while since I saw a game do that. I'm a fan. Whee! Oh, you can't jump very high in this game, but you can get a lot of vertical or horizontal momentum. The local wildlife, those are dinosaur men with spears that want to stab me and are surrounded by the dead bodies of my countrymen. What do you mean, local wildlife? I spared the lemurs. These are bad little lizard men. The only thing wild about these guys is how wild it's gonna be that I fuck them up so bad. So yeah. Is that a pine cone? A torch made with a pine cone. Hell yeah. Giant slow burning pine cone for fuel. Actually, I would say we're foreign wildlife. I didn't come from here. Torch cone.
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles.
Torch cone.
Ah, up there. Margarine's Fury. That'll do it.
What?
Burn right through the brush. If we can get it down, that is.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Garrick. More health potions.
Is someone there? Over here! Help! I'm locked in!
Hello, person. We haven't met yet.
Oh gods! What's the matter with your face?
What do you mean? What happened to my face?
Stay
Oh.
back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. He's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face?
I'm a
Touched your
godlike.
soul and everything.
That's
I'd
right.
throw pine cones.
Never seen one of your
yeah.
kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
Wow, lady, thanks for just being like, ugh, ugly. If I knew which god blessed me, I would ask them.
They never talk to you. Huh. They must not like you very much.
Well, aren't you just
That's
a
the
fucking
Imperial
ray of
envoy
sunshine?
you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny.
Yeah,
you
so
survived
if I'm a
while
Deeran.
your friends here went
Sorry
belly up.
for the accent. No, I'm not sorry. I don't like this lady. She's not nice. So, am I helping you out or not?
One less Adirran ship, as far as I'm concerned. Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints. I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Yeah, sure.
Paradisans will knife you in
She
the
does
back
look like
over a
Aloy, you're
dirty
right.
look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other. The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish.
I
Then
really
the
like the
killing
animation
started.
for conversations in
They
this.
went
It's
wild.
really
Stabbed
good.
their mates in their sleep.
The lip syncing could be better, but I mean, most games are still worse, so like I'm not complaining.
I heard it, alright. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle
This is giving me very strong
I had to defend myself.
Morrowind when the Empire was like trying to raise their influence in it vibes. Like it sounds like this Empire has a very similar role to what the Empire had in Morrowind. And hey, this world is also filled with mushrooms, just like Morrowind. The storm made them go mad.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island.
Boat.
It should still be there.
Does it have giant silt striders? We'll have to find out. I hope it's got something like that. I would love having one of those instead of a horse. Alright, let me just find the key to the cell.
I don't see how the soldiers could have found it yet. You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake,
Well,
be
if the
reasonable.
boat's not
Don't
there,
listen
then
to
there's
him.
2 of us and 1 of her, now isn't there, Garrick? And if she tries to stab me in the head, I've got antlers.
Gods, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day.
You got an attitude, little miss, not Aloy. Frozen. Oh, brother, I'm sorry.
It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though.
Look how
You
good the
seem smart.
facial animation is.
We
Have
live
you
to
been
regret
watching?
this.
I didn't notice how good it was when I was talking to Garrick because he doesn't have a human face, so it just looks like animation, but as soon as you see a human face, you realize it's really good. Oh yeah, arrows. Certain barriers can be burned with fire damage. Ah, I see. So I've got to get up there first. I also need to get in there, because what the heck's going on? Northreach jail key. Okay, time to climb. Anna? Oh, I see. How can you really say you're frozen if you're Elsa? Wouldn't that mean the cold never bothered you anyway? Sounds to me like the cold's bothering you quite a bit, little frozen boy. Yeah, money. Spoiled cucumber. Oh. Spoiled cabbage? They let all the veggies go bad. Can't believe this. No wonder people say the Empire's gone south. Look at us letting all of our produce spoil. Yeah, bow time. Let's go. Whoa.
There's an idea. We can do nice work.
I guess when you're a Godborn, charging heavy attacks is a lot more than just trying to swing harder. I infuse God power into everything. My axe glows when I do a heavy. My freaking bow channels the godlike energy into the arrow. It's crazy. Now, how do I do this? Could I just, like, be a cool guy and do an air slam? Yeah. Oh. No. Not really. Yeah, chest. Why does it look so scary in there? There's a storm inside this chest. I see, I see. The heavier your armor, the greater your stability. I like these gloves. I'm probably going to be wearing them for a while. Oh, hey, look, a little rat. Hey, buddy. Hey, where are you going? Wait, come back. Garrick, stop trying to run ahead of me. You're such a little turd. I'm about to level up, and here you are still being a disrespectful ass turd burglar. Oh, hey, it tells you what the requirements are to upgrade something when you'll just look at it in your screen. I like that. And what you get if you break it down. I like my starting outfit quite a bit, though, so I'm probably going to keep at least a couple of those pieces for a while until I find some really cool stuff. Oh, I thought I saw someone out there for a second. I don't have arrows, right? No. Ammo is not a thing. Sick. Day 1. Prisoner apprehended at loading dock outside Fort Northreach. Detained immediately under suspicion of extra-legal activity. Moved to holding cell within the fort for further questioning. Demeanor sullen and defiant. Refused to verbally engage with guards. Day 2. Prisoner offered standard rations and water. Told guard to perform obscene activity with the food. Second guard performed routine patrol 2 hours later and observed that rations had nonetheless been eaten. Day 3. Prisoner questioned about purpose of her visit to Fort Northreach. Admitted she came to move some goods. Refused to specify what kind. Denied any connection to the Paradisen rebels. But expressed clear contempt for Adir and sympathy for the rebel cause. When pressed, told interrogator to go away and eat shite. Disciplined accordingly. Returned to holding cell. That's gotta be that lady we just met. I don't know who else that could possibly mean. That's exactly how rude she was to me. Oh, that's just the chain piercing through. For a second, I thought there was still an eyeball sitting in that skull up there on the... Ooh. Oh, no. Alright, Garrick. Sorry, lady, I'm opening this door and exploring where I want to explore first, because you're mean and rude. And you're not my friend yet. But you will be. Everybody's my friend eventually. Deerskin gloves. Purple. Ah. Alright, come on out, lady.
At least you got around to trusting me eventually.
Come on, Elora. You've joined the party. I still can't tell whether it's one of three things. Either A, these are only temporary companions, both of them. B, I haven't unlocked the ability to have any customization yet, and we're not considered a full proper party yet. Or C, you can only customize your companion's equipment and stats and whatever at the campfire, because I heard this game has a sit around the campfire at camp type deal. No, let me just sniff into the mic. Whoopsie. Adira, do you have I mean, Alora, where'd she go? She's staying so much further back. She also does have a weapon. She's got a pistol. Aw, what? I want a pistol. Points. Cool. Level up. Yes. But which attribute do I want to level up first? I'm kind of thinking of being one of those lame people who's a jack of all trades. I can't help it, I just like it. I like doing some of everything. Now the question is, where do I want a talent first? I'm kind of leaning towards magic, except it seems like essence, as it's called, might not regenerate naturally. Kind of seems like you have to eat to get it back. Oh, wait, no. I'm easily going to start with this because I want to do my perfect parries. I get... Okay. Essence fragments from defeated enemies. That's cool. I could not jump that far. Okay, then I won't.
Adherent soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't.
Soldiers generally don't massacre their allies no matter where they're from, Carrick. It's obviously something happened here. But look at how pretty this water is, though. Hey, a treasure chest. With a chunk of iron. A big old chunk. Swimming's pretty in this game. Wait, yes, I will get a pistol soon enough, and also I did not sniff Elora. I sniffed to clear my nose, and she happened to be nearby me, and I bet she smells like wet socks anyways. I don't want nothing to do with that. Oh, I see. I can climb up over this way. It's got the ropes in place of yellow paint to tell me where to jump from, you see. Just like a proper open world game.
Village with that kind of ordnance. What did they think they'd be fighting?
Siege machines. What the heck?
To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
Of course you can't fathom anything. We don't have a boat anymore. We can't even float on the water, let alone go fathoms down.
We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Ah! Thank God for mantling. I don't want to fall. That would make me look cringe. Sword. Oh, yes, I see. I'll stick with my axe for now, since I'm also doing a bow, which is a lighter, more lighty weapon. Yep, I'm fine with what I said. Hey, little guys, it's okay. I'm not gonna shoot you. You're cool.
Easy now. Think, aim, and strike.
Whoosh. Stay in the tall grass. We can get the drop on them.
Stay in the tall grass.
Strike. My. Did your god give you that power too?
Are
Yeah.
you sure you don't know who's godlike you are? More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
I'm staying hidden. As long as you guys don't get us caught like this is Skyrim, everything will be fine. Stab. Stab, shank, destroy. Oh, this is very... Yeah, wow, having companions and being in stealth is kind of exploitable. Damn it. To perform a special attack for massive damage. What's going on over there? More dead people. Sprinting doesn't use stamina. I didn't notice that before. Yes. I can run as much as I want. I am godlike, of course. Perhaps one of my god-given talents is run good. Run real good. There's definitely going to be a waterfall with something in it somewhere. Yeah. Deerskin boots. Barely looks different from the messenger boots at all. Let's just keep that. Oh, thorn fruit. Thorn fruit doesn't sound very fun to eat, but I mean, I'm fine with it. Yes, I know the sprint button. I was just talking about that video game. Thank you. Guns, guns, guns. I have to wait till I get guns, but here's a wand.
Hope you do better with that grimoire than he did.
Shame it didn't have a healing spell.
Hope there's a fire spell in there. It'd make quick work of the brambles.
It'd make quick work of the
Was it dry?
brambles.
Damn it! Of course I didn't bring a flint.
They can only be equipped in your offhand. Oh, it didn't fully register my point. Oops. Hmm. I see. I like that. That's sick.
Magran's Fury in a book.
Oh, fan of flames. Hell yeah.
We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Magic's the flashy choice, I suppose. Easy now. Think, aim, and strike.
Now, you're gonna regret this.
I like magic. Ah! Haha, just kidding. I don't like magic. It's actually lame. Get away from me, big guy. Wands are cool. That was scary. Alcohol. Oh boy.
I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they
Leroy,
are.
oh man.
Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisans call them godless. Some kind of person came here long ago.
Essence potion. Once I learn enough magic, I'll probably just not carry around a book anymore and maybe have one of my loadouts just straight out be a wand and a shield so that I can block and do my little homing magi bolts. More health. Yeah, I get it. Thanks.
I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen?
Stedman, I saw your notes. Are you okay?
You can't kill me.
You got some schmutz on your face, buddy.
I'll swim across the sea.
Oh, I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
It's uncanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us? I had dreams. Fabulous dreams. They tried to silence them.
Oh, Stedman. Buddy.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
Yeah.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard. They sent orders for fire. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could
Drink
stop
of the
me.
land, buddy.
Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers!
Stop yelling, man.
Shackles. They would bind us. We only sustain ourselves. And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots. Kill the rot.
Oh,
You're gonna
okay.
regret this.
Finally got to do my
Probably
little
some
fancy
noble
special
who bought
attack.
his commission.
Also, he melted.
Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
Common Grey Hammer. My dude, that looks like an axe. But I'll take it. Senior Officer's Record. Stedman Rauch. Yesterday, I received word that one of your scouts was caught in Dawnshore attempting to board a cargo ship bound for the Deadfire. Oh, the Deadfire Archipelago. That's where Pillars of Eternity 2 takes place. I doubt this is news to you. I also doubt you are unaware that this is your third incident of desertion in the past month. I realize your post grants you greater responsibility than your position as a third son accustomed you to, but there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching. See to it that you impress the importance of duty upon your charges. Commander Hilden Winterbrand. Damn. Stedman must have been a loser, and now he's dead. Because he made the mistake of thinking a loser could kill a cool guy, i.e. me. Sarcophagus. Alright. Time to desecrate the dead. Thoroughly and without hesitation. Yeah. I like getting a little block meter on my health when blocking. I came in through there, which means I can go look over here. No, wait, I came from here, and the water is a different water spot with water. But I'm gonna break all the breakables. I play Legend of Zelda. Notes on the Godless. Porn from the Field Notebook of Geda Tender, Captain of the Adiran Expedition Corps. The expedition team and I have been weeks at the fort now, and I'm no closer to understanding the ruins of these so-called godless people than I was before we came. The remnants of their culture cover the living lands, but the people, their beliefs, their history, it all remains a mystery. The godless are so named because nothing we have seen in their art or architecture depicts the gods as we understand them. I would expect a maritime culture to have a deep relationship to Andra and a number of unique cultural rituals with which to venerate and placate her. Gallowayne, too. They should fear and favor given the aggressive wilderness of this land, and I have never explored a corner of Eora that did not recognize the centrality of Barath to the cycles of their lives. It's as if these people had no relationship to the gods, as if they did not know of the gods at all, but that can't be. They gave birth and died as all kith do. They sought shade in the long, hot days of deep summer and shelter in the bitter days of winter. They fed themselves, they bathed, they made clothing and baskets and pots, so many beautiful pots, pots that only a people who recognized and valued beauty would make. Without the gods, how did they give meaning to their lives? To understand the purpose of their ruins, I must know what drove them, what they revered and reviled, what they desired. They lived here, and they lived well, but they did not order their lives as we do. They did not orient themselves always toward the gods, and they disappeared. No matter how many bones and post-herds I sift through, I cannot quite grasp the implications here. I fear the revelations of the godless have been interred deep beneath this island's soil, beyond what even the Emperor's most skillful miners can unearth, by some immortal hands. I do not understand this place. That terrifies me. Weakness. Also, dang, so these are beautiful, impressive works of art I've been breaking for fun, huh? I'm not gonna stop. Whee! Parkour! Copper skate, silver fenning. Yeah, I'll take it all. Give me money. Whee! What's with all the oily, shiny sparkles? Elora, you're slow.
Closer,
Oh.
we twine.
Oh. Hello, spooky crystal. You must be the Aldra I've been hearing about. Adra, not Aldra. I knew that. I'm just breaking pots. Because I like to, not to distract from my ignorance.
You have returned. We felt
Oh my
your
god.
presence like dew on
An
a leaf.
hour. Jeez.
We wake. Heed us.
Heed us.
Envoy,
Yeah?
you alright? Can you hear me?
I heard a voice.
A voice? What did it say?
It said I had returned here.
Now your envoy's losing it.
No, I think something in the Ardra spoke to him.
Me? Specifically? Like a call. Oh no, now I'm thinking of Jack Horner. What did I do to deserve this? I mean, what specifically? People can have spiritual experiences near Audra, can't they?
Not like this. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
But it's never happened before.
Maybe they're... Never mind. We've got to get to Paradise.
The boat's just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
This way.
Boat! There it is.
Look, a boat.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the
Paradise,
smuggler
no?
wasn't lying.
Never mind.
My name's Elora, you know. Oi, I told you. I'm defending myself.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
Everything leaves a trail. I'll follow the plague back to its source.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Good luck trying. I can
onward
spray
to
fire
our
out of my
base.
hands now. See how your boat does if you try to ditch me. The Deadfire Archipelago is an expansive region known for its volcanic islands and treacherous seas. 3 years ago, the god Eothas rampaged across. Okay, cool, thanks. That was
thought I'd be
probably
glad
talking
to
about the plot
sail
of Pillars
here
of
with a
Eternity too.
smuggler.
It's fine, no one needs to know.
Anyone
Fuck you,
asks,
loading
You
screen.
never met me.
I don't want anybody to know I met you anyways, you rude little tart.
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, Envoy. I won't soon forget what you did. I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink.
Yes, alcohol. Where do I find the embassy?
You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Official
Must be
like.
nice, eh?
Anything I should look out for in Paradise?
Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why.
You'll be fine. After the fort, I figure you can survive anything. Same to you.
Goodbye, Garrick.
You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway.
That's Adir in diplomacy for you.
I don't push her luck.
Anything I should know about this place?
Try not to get killed.
Wow, thanks.
Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place. Alright? Not all of them. But it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
Whatever, I don't need to talk to you anymore anyways, freaking Aloy looking ass. Hello, militia man. Your armor looks better than mine. Give me, please.
You know, these docks are reserved for the Imperial Envoy of Adir.
I am the Imperial Envoy.
So he
Let's try the game back in quality mode for a minute. I didn't really give it a chance. Let's see if it runs okay. If it runs well, maybe I'll keep it on for a while. Yeah, skip. Shatterscarp. That's a good name for a desert. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Nope. That's not an amazing frame rate. Okay, bring it back, bring it back. Calling it in, everybody. We're bringing it back. It sucks out here in these low frame rate streets. We don't need none of it. I don't need to get up and stretch yet, but N- Hmm. Yeah, I guess so. Gonna take a little break, everybody, but don't expect I'm stopping yet because I'm having fun. I want to play more of this video game. I ain't been having a whole lot of fun or video game playing this week before now. Taking a little break. Everyone have a good time. I'll be back. It's... The lack of fun is not about us being bad at League. It's about League of Legends being bad and not fun and filled with bad people. Not to say we're not bad at League, but not as bad as the game wants to treat me like I am, getting me constantly matched. Somehow constantly matched with allies who are worse than my enemies, so that the team just loses no matter what my score is or isn't. Ugh. Oh well. I'll get better at the game one day. Will the matchmaking and the people I play with get better? Maybe someday. Be back in a bit, everybody. Break over. Time for more video game. Boy, howdy. I sure do like video games. Give me back the video game. I'm having fun videoing this game. Oh, fast loading. I like that. Even though it keeps acting like people are loading in slightly in the air and then falling next to me because I keep hearing little I just jumped grunts. Whoa, Squidward!
Hey,
oh, wait.
Turn around and
He's got
go
ears.
Back to wherever you came
Squidward
from.
with ears!
Dock is reserved for the Imperial envoy. And he's late. Huh. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Wow, guys, thanks. You want to try saying that in a way that doesn't piss off the Imperial envoy?
Wait, you're the... fuck.
Nice.
Oh, fuck.
Forgive me, envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch.
Dude, the facial
making our
animation
way
in this
around
is
Paradise.
great, and it feels like every
Unlike most
conversation is
Siberians who couldn't find
unique. It
their
doesn't
ass
feel
with
like
both
characters
their
are
hands.
making a bunch of
Present
template
company is
expressions, and I
good.
love that.
They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your
God.
face, it's so...
Godlike? Ah, damn it. My first resolve check. Ah, I would have liked to do that. I would love if I could just say godlike. Just point me to the embassy and I'll be out of your way. I've had enough. No, I'm going to have some fun with it. Handsome, regal, authoritative.
You're doing great.
Thanks, Kai.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit
She's
of
lucky
an
to...
emergency.
Hey. Oh, he's
No
got a
doubt
shark
you've come for
necklace.
The Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
What now? I'm sorry, that sounds like an STI. Claviger is a paradisian equivalent to a governor. Oh. So it is a disease then. Nice. Everybody knows government officials are just diseases. Unlike most bureaucrats, the claviger is unelected and often hostile towards official procedures. Okay, wait, maybe this claviger's not so bad after all. Instead, they are informally chosen from among those who know the city best, tasked with maintaining Paradis, defending it, and reining in its worst impulses. I'm sure I'll find out what those are soon enough. I don't remember for sure, but I think you play as a godlike in every Eora. I keep wanting to say Eorza from Final Fantasy XIV. Eora. I think in each game that takes place in this world, you're playing as a godlike. Like, I'm pretty sure the player character of the Pillars of Eternity games is a godlike too. Wait, what option in character development? Oh, no. When I first chose that as a preset, I couldn't see the godlike features. No, the godlike is a given. That's just a part of being in this game, because godlike is a trait you can have no matter what race you are. I couldn't even see the branches. I just chose... The only thing I selected was the ability to see the features, because apparently you can choose to hide them so that, like, people will still react to you being a godlike, but you don't have to see the weird features on your face and body. But even though I'm not in love with my weird plant antlers, my plantlers, I would feel really weird if people were reacting to some big feature of my face or head that I couldn't see myself. I'm lagging. I don't know what to do about that. Which way did the ambassador go?
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
Well, the game
You need
sounds so
to find
quiet
the
to me now.
ambassador, and I need to find the class.
Oh, he's got shark
How's
teeth
about
too.
we
He's just a
partner
shark man. Let's go. We love shark people. I usually work alone. Just don't slow me down. Slow me down. Hang out with me forever. Let's go get drinks. Shark man with a gun and a necklace? Fucking sick.
I didn't survive my military days by being the slowest one in the squad.
Wait a minute.
Before you go,
That's
the envoy
Garrus's
is no
voice
stranger
actor
to
from
the
Mass
wilderness.
Effect.
You and I both know
Yes!
the living landscape
Garrus
can be
Vakarian, my boy.
unpredictable.
Oh my god,
Make
it even
sure
sounds
he
like the
comes
same
back
filter
alive,
he has when
or
he's
the
voicing
steel
Garrus.
garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
Yes! Garrus, Garrus, Garrus. What's this about the steel garrote?
The steel garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
I can go a second without talking. I had things I wanted to say in Discord. I'm doing my best.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
I've never met a steel garrote paladin in the flesh. Wow, they have paladins. That's crazy.
They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Oof, creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the steel garrote?
What are they doing?
You tell me, Envoy. The Adirans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of nosy questions is a good way to end up with a knife in your back. Speaking of the steel garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you.
Great! Something to look forward to. I love being interrogated.
They say she fell in battle in the Deadfire, and death spat her back out.
That sounds like something that would happen in the land of pirates with dead in its name. Ominous! I'll have to ask her how she did that.
Not if you value your life.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwine later.
Ludwine.
First, we've got to find your ambassador and my claviger.
Oh, yeah, first real companion. Let's go. Okay. That's cool. A seasoned soldier and mercenary from the Ratayan Empire. Restless but affable, his wandering has led him to the Living Lands in search of a peace he has yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, he can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable objects.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on. The local militia's lax at the best of times, which these are not. Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads. Dawnshore is most people's first view of the living lands, and last brush with civilization.
Oh boy.
Don't get too used to the comforts of paradise.
Okay. Oh. Fast
Lord
travel.
Bruman left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Bye, lady.
City's getting crowded. Pretty soon the Adirans will outnumber us 3 to 1.
Why doesn't the claviger put a stop to it?
Weird
Think dim-witted.
skirt textures.
Some keys in the ambassador's pocket. That's enough for now. You gotta listen.
Oh, hi. No. I'm just leaving. Hello.
Hey! You better watch your step.
Keep walking, Outlander.
Oh, Brentis must be a group or something. Wasn't the person up there named Brentis too? Sparrowhawk Wastrel.
Piss off.
You kinda look like a dwarf. A fantasy dwarf, not like, you know, a negative term for short people.
What are you looking at?
I don't know, Jago the Sea Wolf. Why do you freaking have an anime name? Get away from me. Ugly. Ugly man. Companion abilities. Oh, hi, Bruno. You've been doing a really good job staying out of the stream so far. Did you really have to get up here and bump into my mic? Nope. 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 Come here. Oh, wait. Are you wet? Why are you wet? The companion ability tree contains the abilities of your recruited companions. When your companions level up, you will be able to spend companion points to purchase or upgrade their abilities. Good to know. You may also spend currency to reset the points. Great. Where'd I put my controller? Stop headbutting my arm, Bruno. Just sit down. You're very cute. Now sit down. Oh my god. Fire. This kind of reminds me of the Outer Worlds skill trees for companions. Hi, buddy, Bruni Booby Booper. Bernie Doobie Mooper. Schmoopy Booper. Oh, yeah. That's my boy. Oh, I see. He starts out with fire and ire. He doesn't start out with the others. Well, let's give him all of his abilities before I pick something to... yeah. Specialize in. Can I not do anything with his inventory, though? Does he just have what he has? If so, that's kinda lame. That's kinda lame, Bruno. Oh my goodness. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to... No, no, wait. Oh, oh dear. Oh, hold on. Axe does swing a little too slow. That shield's been messed up. No, Bruno. Just sit. Can I sheathe? Or what?
The Dream Scourge has driven people to the city.
Bruno, what are you doing? Not burn. Stop running around. Just sit. Please.
City means more bandits on the road.
That's not what I wanted to do, but... Okay, so holding the weapon switch button is how I just put my weapons away. And holding the right thing is how I switch perspectives. No, Bruno. Bruno, oh my god. Get out of here then. If you're gonna get in the way, then you can leave. Jump up and smack my mic. Come on. party camp. Oh, cool.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, man.
They're tearing my home apart. Never mind.
Dehingen.
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
I don't think Dawnshore is much for niceties.
It wouldn't kill them to think about it, at least. How hard could it be to find a watcher?
Wow. That was like an honest-to-God eye roll. I might be able to find one. I don't know what one is, but I'll try.
I have a little money, if that's what you mean. I assumed I'd have to pay the watcher, though. I have a strange problem, you see.
Why do you need someone who can read souls?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
Hold on, why would Zarips invade your house?
Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
Who's they?
The militia. They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
I'll see what I can do about those Zarips. Well, what happened to your plants?
I wanted to grow a little food, save some skates. They never thrived, that's all. Clearly, I have bigger things to worry about.
The souls of plants and kith are made of the same essence. Maybe your plants died of the plague.
Gods. Is it in the crops? As if things couldn't get any worse.
Most people would have given up by now. Why do you
It's
stay?
hard to put it into words. I just feel like I should be here. I'd heard it was dangerous, but the Glenfathan wilds were dangerous. I thought I was prepared. I had no idea what I was in for.
I'll see what I can do.
Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them, and make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
Yeah, no, she's just has nothing to deal with, or to hold on to.
Still, I know it's a dirty job. Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
No worries, I got this. I appreciate the fact that you have hair like me.
Protect that pretty face.
Wow, stores allow me to spy and sell items? That's crazy.
Welcome to Dawnshore, traveler. My name is Deggerda.
Hey, you're a fish lady.
You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat. If you're looking for a weapon or a shield,
I know, my
talk to
first friend is a
Volter over
shark,
there.
and now I found a fish lady.
Just don't expect much. I like him just as much as one should like an ex-husband, and not 1 ounce more.
Why is the camera angle bad on this conversation? There's a sadness in your voice when you say that.
Is there? It's possible. But I think what we had is very much in the past. To be honest, stranger, I'm not inclined to go into it. He knows what he did. And let's leave it at that.
Alright, let me look at your wares. Let me sell you shit for money. Sorry. Monster parts used to enchant unique weapons. You can only enchant unique weapons? So I've got confirmation that that's a thing, and confirmation that there are, in fact, unique weapons. Good for the soul. What a name.
The Living Lands are a dangerous place. A newcomer like you surely needs armaments.
A dying bird.
Heading out to the wilds?
In our freezer.
Make sure you have everything you need. You
That's
don't want to...
scary.
Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
Who wouldn't miss you, Kai?
Now don't mind him. What are you interested in? Yeah, some of the oldest in Paradise. He's a headache, but that's because you want him to come back alive.
Don't worry, he'll always come back alive now that he's with me.
I lied to the garrote for you. Do I have to spell it out?
Fine plate armor sure is expensive. Holy crappy-oly. But it's of fine quality. And also makes you slow and bad at magic. Yeah, wow, the weight of your armor really does make a big diff. Kind of classic RPG rules. The more crap you're wearing, the worse you are at magic. I like this common Gambison, though. And a lockpick. Yeah, sure. Intimidating feline codpiece. That's a sentence that I just said in public. Alright. I don't know, either one sounds good. I love me some mac and cheese or some chili mac, or some chili mac or some meatball subs. Oh man. All these armors are trying to stop me from being good at magic. Magic. My husband spent a fortune on this Stelgare codpiece to spice things up in the bedroom. Now he's dead on account of a weak heart. I want nothing to do with that tasteless, though brutally effective garment, so I leave it to the gods to find a worthy bearer. Wow, cool. The treasure maps come with messages. Isn't that nice? Bless you. Wayfarer's gloves. That's unique. Oh, power attacks deal fire damage? Oh, I see. Unique stuff might as well be all I need. Forget about all that other crap. Note to self, save up for 600. If I'd noticed that sooner and actually noticed its color and looked at it, I would have done that instead of, spending my money on a bunch of other... Shit. Bye, controller. Alright, well, that was fun. Yeah, I know it's currently equipped. I'm not going to equip it anymore. Get rid of it.
What harm could some new armor do? Look good and stay alive.
Good voice acting. Iron chunk. What about you, Walter?
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Walter is here.
Not to worry,
I don't
Walter
know
is
what Dagger
here.
told you, but I stake my reputation on
That's a lot of
every
bouncing
item,
you're doing, man.
and that does still mean something.
I take it you and Dagger don't get along.
Oh, that's no mystery. My ex-wife is nothing if not direct.
You obviously did something to make her angry.
That's a personal matter, my friend. Suffice it to say, she thinks I threw away something important. And I say I didn't!
Wow.
From legitimate sources, clearly. From traders and adventurers, mostly.
Bounce,
and
bounce,
a few
bounce, bounce.
used pieces from
Where'd this
people
guy go?
down on their luck.
What an energetic old man.
Apologies, friend. People see me selling weapons on the harbor and call my morals into question. I assure you, all of my wares have been vetted for quality and
Thoroughly to
thoroughly
remove any
remove any
unwanted stains. Oh my god, and he said that last bit like it was the fine print on a contract. All of my wares have been vetted for quality and polished thoroughly to remove any unwanted stains.
Well, I believe my wares speak for themselves.
I mean, I'd be pretty impressed if you could give me something that actually did speak for itself. A rifle. I see. No unique weapons, though. Only a unique piece of armor in the other shop. Pistol. I do want pistols, though. I got big stun. Oh god, it's flintlock. Maybe I need something better. Well, whatever. I'll find cool stuff. Someone just left some money sitting on a barrel. How convenient. Oh. Y'all look like you're having a threatening conversation over here.
I was here first. I'm not going anywhere.
You're not working or selling something, you're loitering. Clear the way.
Now listen, you might be big in idea, but these are our docks, not yours. You're in for a rude surprise if you think we'll answer to you.
Fine. Have it your way.
Not sure what you were trying to accomplish with that.
I'll piss off.
Long distance comments on conversations from other NPCs. I like that. What a little boat. Hello, little boat. What if I stole
I can't
you?
help it. After what happened with Kalisha.
Kalisha?
But worrying isn't going to do anything.
You're right. Of course.
Have faith.
Do I see a purple light over there? I think I see loot. I cannot talk to these people. Their concern means nothing to me. You know what doesn't mean nothing to me? Purple in the water. Ah! I thought the water here would be deeper. Fellowship Harbor. Ha! Good thing I already bought lockpicks. Oops. Money. An amethyst. A plant called a ladder. Look at all this shit. I'm rich. Oh, wait. It says there are enemies over this way? Are there thugs just walking around certain parts of the friggin' town?
Unless you found the missing key, I can't really talk right. There it is again.
Get a hold of yourself. There's nothing down there, right?
There
Uh-oh.
is. I heard it stirring.
It's probably your stomach.
It's not.
They've got
I
things here
see.
that even WoW wouldn't dream about. I'm not taking any chances.
What's down there? Hi, Kai. Huh? No. They don't have names. I got no prompt.
No, no. No, no.
No, no. Oh, sick. Helmets. I know. It was these two. Or wait. No. Where'd they go? Oh, yeah. Oh, I do have a prompt, actually.
Watch your step. There's something beneath us.
It's just rats or something.
Where's the way down? That's what I want to know. Do I have to jump in and swim under? Yeah. Oh. Ghosts!
Unseen.
Ah!
Point for you!
Point for you.
I was just getting warmed up.
It's good to have you back, Kai. I almost said Garrus. It's fine. Hey, a pistol. Hell yeah. It is dark in here. Oh god, it really is dark, please. Money. Yeah, come on, I gotta get every unique piece of armor in the game, unless I instantly hate it. Well, hey, a mace. Stun mechanic's cool. Oh, there was another way down. Sorry for scaring everybody.
Do you always sneak up on people like that?
I mean, not always. But this isn't the first time. I'm not gonna lie to you. But you don't know me. Door? Door. Door to nowhere. Skeleton of a boat. This is a cool game. And you don't have to worry about not being very good at combat, because you can have multiple companions, and the very first one you get is a tank who can protect you. This book has clearly been read often. The lettering on its spine is faded and the pages are frayed. One page in particular is dog-eared, and the book opens to it naturally, almost as if it expected you to navigate here specifically. An excerpt from this page catches your eye. It was dark as the Mequin hurried across the palace grounds to the royal stables. Court had adjourned for the evening, and the sun had retreated below the horizon hours ago. The hood of her cloak was pulled up tight over her head, concealing her features. Turning a corner, the Mequin's heart skipped a beat in her chest as she spied a pair of patrolling royal guards headed straight for her. She quickly ducked back out of sight and pressed herself up against the wall, breath held and heart threatening to burst straight out of her chest. Whether it was thanks to the guards' obliviousness, the Mequin's quick thinking, or just sheer luck, the pair walked right past the spot where their queen hid. Oh. Only after the guards were nearly out of sight did the Mequin release her breath with a shudder. Once she had regained her composure, the Mequin crossed the remainder of the grounds to the royal stables. As she stepped inside, she felt a tightness in her chest as she laid her eyes once more upon the Emperor's master of horses. Wait. Her olive skin and almond eyes betrayed her Notland heritage. Wow, hello, where did that come from? Oof. Let's drink some water. Her olive... Her wavy black hair cascaded down her back. When she spoke, her voice was low and husky. You did not run any trouble on your way here, I hope. My god. The Mequin's only reply was to hasten over to her paramour and throw her arms around her. There she stood, with her lover in her arms, for an eternity that was over all too quickly. Releasing a contented breath, the Mequin looked up to lock eyes with the master of horses. No, no trouble, though you know I would defy the gods themselves to be here with you. Kestali? Kestali let out one of those low chuckles that the Mequin had come to find so endearing. I know, darling, I know, she whispered, eagerly pulling the Mequin with her to her bedchambers. Wow. Just a random little book about a queen basically banging her lady of stable boys. Neat. Well, that sure does look like a big important building. Yeah, of course I'm ignoring it. I'm busy. I thought I selected that already. It's all the way out there? Ooh. Game's so pretty. I just hope they at some point optimize it better so that you can also play it on quality mode without it running like ass. The only ass that should be running around here is me. Hello, poor people.
You say the militia have closed Paradise to newcomers, so where should I go?
Well, there's always the shantytown, but...
I sailed all the way from the Eastern Reach, if you can believe it.
Is okay, little animal creature man. Little Ratchet and Clank feller. More fish people. Hello. Oh. The fish people don't wear pants. Or maybe just that one doesn't wear pants. No stealing, huh? If it's out in the open, I can just take it. Free apples? Alright. Free apples.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
Ooh.
I suppose so, actually. There are some Pargrunan ruins to the north, just across the river from the Stranglehold.
Oh, that was her voice. I didn't expect that. She's so big.
Very good. I will remember you. You will be justly compensated upon my return.
Yeah, sure. Just be careful, all right? The land gets more dangerous the further north we go. No telling what might be waiting for you.
Do not. It's a fine day for adventuring.
Is it?
Greetings, godlike. Greetings, godlike.
Something tells me I won't be getting that compensation.
Oh. Oh. Hello. How do I get in there? Bard. Maybe I can be sneaky breaky.
That lighthouse has been under repair since Adiran ships began filling the harbor.
It didn't give me an icon. I don't think that one's breakable. So far, it seems like they have. I can't tell whether I can mantle that or not. Oh. That got a little scary there for. Whoa, wait, can I go full Assassin's Creed on these roofs? That's sick. Can I go through? Ah. The question is, can I do that one? Eh. A bell. Tempting. But I actually don't need everybody knowing I'm up here. Oh, it's blocked in here too? Where's the way in? It's got to be up here. I'm doing a big climb like a cool guy. Is there anything cool next to the bell? Definitely. But I don't know how to... Hey! Hello! Little bird nest with... Who put money in this bird's nest? Not all birds. What is this, a magpie nest? Alright. Let's try over here. Claviger's Landing. What a reflective window. Yes. Give me. Oh, a golden shelling. Oh wow, so every gold is a fair bit of money, but it's not the 10, 20, 100 that a lot of games do. Hell yeah. Thanks for coming with me, Kai. I appreciate your support. Your big, strong arms make me feel safe, Sharkman. Free stuff, free... Magran's Fury. Lockpicks. Oh, man. Well, at least there was one thing in here that I was able to just open. I'll be back for you later. Storing living hands will gradually fill out your map screen. Geographic detail. It also marks points of interest like quests, stores, area transitions, party camps, and fast travel beacons. I cannot, in fact, place my own markers on the map. But can I say hi to this goat? No. Also, what's up with this goat? This looks like a cockatrice goat. Slightly scaly, slightly birdy, mostly goaty. It's like a little pigbird lizard goat. Like, is he just the ultimate prey animal? Just got a little bit of everything you could ever want to eat or harvest? Oh, I love this lighthouse. What the hell? What does this path lead down to the water? Is there a secret? Yeah.
Coming in hot.
Hey, I have enough money to go get that unique piece of gear. God, the water in this game is good. You discovered a lighthouse. Oh, hi. God, there's just stuff everywhere. I'm gonna guess most unique stuff I could find is gonna be a lot more expensive than those gloves, though. Gloves seem almost to be an accessory slot in this game. I've only seen them giving me stat bonuses so far, not actually counting as armor. Maybe only your chest piece or whatever. Maybe it's not even a chest piece slot. Maybe I've been making assumptions and it's actually just a main armor slot. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's just simply armor, hands, feet, and amulets and rings. Huh. There aren't aquatic predators here that will end my life, are there? It almost looks like it's the entrance to a cave blocked up with seaweed. That's too high to climb, isn't it? I have to get good at jumping or something. Water can be frozen. Okay, let's go. Guess who's ready to do that? Yeah. I am so good at exploring, y'all. I'm exploring Lauren over here. I'm finding all the cool little stuff. Look, I found cabbages, and these ones aren't spoiled. Little beach cabbage. I am the master of exploring. Lighthouse. I wish to explore. Look at this cool little purple lamp. I mean lantern. Street lamp. In honor of the friendship and bounty bestowed upon Paradis by Fior Me Iverno. 3 Magistu 2784 AI. By the Somnium Files? May it triumph over darkness and guide us through these untamed lands. By order of Claviger Eamond, closed until further notice. Repairs to the staircase and cupola are currently underway. At the bottom, second note in larger handwriting says, heard Fennec's voice in the stairwell. Damn the repairs. Stay away from this place. Fennec, huh? Wonder what happened to him. Oh, Lady Bruno. What a little guy. Oh, wow. They got a whole ring of rocks just so that I know what the area I can swim through is, but, kind of begs the question, how did the boats get in and out? No. They haven't shown any signs of having boat levitating, docking and undocking magic. That's crazy talk. Oh, wow. Sure wish I could climb ladders faster. Whatever, I'm exploring. I don't have to be fast all the time while exploring. I know.
If
I
this
know.
can hold me, you'll be fine. Just don't look down.
Gee, thanks, Kai. Hey, an essence potion. Nice. Can I climb this like a ladder? I cannot. I have to go around. Okay. And that doesn't seem to lead anywhere. It's just a way to fall. Ah! I didn't want to keep sprinting right after the jump. Golden Plaque of Promises. God Shrine Totem Fragment of Wodica. Whatever any of those things I just said mean.
Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
I don't know. Tell you what I do know, though. I want stuff. Give me that money. Gotta get songs out of my head. Sorry, Kai, I'm not trying to push you off, I swear. More magic. And a treasure map that I don't have to pay for. I hate climbing. Captain Henka must have been a sadist when it came to hiding treasure. Maybe the Vantage will help me find his plundered riches. Or maybe I'll just die of exhaustion on the way up. Whichever's quicker.
They weren't much of an artist, but I think that's upstream by the Pargrun Wall.
Upstream by the Pargrun Wall? I'll have to explore that. Seems like we might have some old-fashioned treasure maps here where you just gotta be able to decipher the picture good enough and look around you. Which, is awesome news, because I'm terrible at that, so we'll see if I ever find literally any treasure at all. I may be good at exploring. Am I good at geography and mapping things out? I love it if you pretend I am, but no. Gold! Is there something unique in here? It's shiny. Arcanist's boots. Nice.
Well, nothing ventured, envoy.
We're not jumping yet. He's looking around. Alright. I'll jump. Right after I gather this free stuff. I'm looking at my inventory, my new stuff. Stuff. Movement speed, hell yeah, let's go. Increase my healing from all sources.
Whee!
Nothing to be afraid of. Nothing at all. Oh. Except for how deep I went when I landed and I waited too long to start going up. Oh. I want to learn how to breathe water here. Wahoo, as the kids say. Oh. Oh. Oh, Kai, how could they do this to your cousin? I'm so sorry, man. I didn't know. I didn't expect that shark to look so much like just a normal shark. Oh, he's curious, too. Yeah, man, I feel you. I'm real curious. Now, I thought maybe when he started looking he'd have something to say, but fair enough. Can I do anything with all these big old roots? No. I can look around at the stuff.
Citizens dependents. Swing like you mean it. I'm busy.
I'm busy. Yeah, well, you're also lame. Purple light, purple light, purple light. Oh, it's another one of those. Yeah, equipment upgrade available. I don't even know which equipment I want to upgrade. Oh, this is the party camp. I see.
Maybe it's superstition, but Audra like this usually marks a good spot to rest.
Let's do it. Oh, it just changes it tonight.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land.
Yeah.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the living lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
Let's just say I know how to get a job done. The Emperor prefers not to know the specifics.
Then I dare say you're better equipped than most who wash ashore here. You must have some truly fascinating stories of past exploits.
I've done a little of this and a little of that.
Well, we'll have to have a drink at the Grinning Ballarrock. Perhaps I can get you to tell me more. In the meantime, tell me this instead. Why does the Emperor send his most valuable agent to the living lands?
I'm investigating the Dream Scourge.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
Oh, I'm gonna be stuffing my face when I get the chance to. If you stream it at some point, I'm definitely gonna look clear. This game is cool.
Sorry. It's a rare sight, and these are strange times. I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case. Not much. It's hard to separate fact from rumor. I've heard it changes people, makes them confused, disoriented, and eventually violent. No one seems to know exactly how it starts. And here I was hoping for good news. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel-Garrote Paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse.
Inquisitor?
I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your
Inquisitor?
ambassador.
That sounds like someone who specifically just brings critters to places they don't belong and puts them there. Foreign troops are rarely a welcome sight.
Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
I'm gonna stop the Dream Scourge one way or another.
Someone once told me you need more than a little crazy to last out here. I get the feeling you'll fit right in. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while. It's the gateway to the living lands, a scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other.
Good to know.
Then, if they've got any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with
Fair
authentic
enough.
tales of their adventures in the living lands. Don't get me wrong. It's a great city. In part
I
because
just
it's
wanna
great
hear
at
Kai
winnowing out
talk
people
more.
who have no business being here. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter.
If it's so deadly, why would anyone come here?
For a lot of people, the Living Lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from.
What was it to you?
Oh, little of everything. Rawatai is famous for storms and rocky soil, so I figured if I'm going to live in a hostile environment, why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Used to be, if you could last out here, you could count on being left alone. That's what some fear. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Stilgarrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew. They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge. No, Dream Scourge is different. It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first. My favorite subject.
When did you come to Paradise?
That must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change.
Where were you before?
A settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place, lots of Rawatayan expatriates.
Why did you leave?
You're pretty nosy, aren't you?
I do have a big nose.
Don't be. Things just didn't work out there. Let's leave it at that. I joined up with the Rawatayan Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago.
What was that like?
Starting out, it was exciting, purposeful. I believed in our mission. We were returning to our ancestral homeland, reclaiming fertile soil that would feed Rawatai. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago.
Welcome, welcome. Someone is
Civilization
streaming
to our
Avowed.
distant
It's
Guana cousins. To add, they're bringing order and civilization to our lawless frontier.
Oh, that's August.
And
Nice
I
to
hope
meet
you
you.
learn from my mistakes faster than I did. The Juana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much
Juana.
time fighting the tribes as we did pirates
I
and
wonder
Wilder.
if they have iguanas.
And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us, but I didn't see that either.
What did you see, Kai?
Some fell apart. Some bought into the cruelty that our continued presence required. Others didn't buy into it, but went along with it anyway.
Of
And that
course.
bothered me more somehow.
I've heard only
I
good
deserted.
things.
And I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years. Hey, not all of us catch on so quick.
How are you
Besides,
still alive?
There were only so many options for a Rawatayan deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew.
Yeah, how'd that work out?
I ended up here, didn't I? It was more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough, had enough. I did. Yeah. For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences.
So many consequences.
I figured.
So you're from Rawatai.
What gave it away? My finely pointed teeth? Or the striking blue of my scales?
Actually, it's your shark necklace and your sparkling personality. We have Almawa and Adir too, you know.
Fair enough. My people are known to roam. Rawatai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere or making a living on the go.
Yeah, Kai's great.
That's where you get the
And I'm not
popular
just
image
saying
of
that
the
because it's the
Amawa
voice of
bodyguard
my
or
boy
mercenary.
Varys. I mean, Garrus Vicarian, thanks, Dyslexia.
That certainly doesn't hurt. Nor does the fact that many of us are excellent singers.
Aha,
if you ever find
they're
yourself in Takoa,
sirens.
visit the Lore College to hear the chanters. In Deadfire,
I wanna
the
hear fish
Wana
people
water
songs.
shapers can sing the waves into incredible sculptures and devastating salvos.
What? That sounds awesome.
A thump on the back and a crack on the skull from a brother who says you should visit more.
Maybe you
It's
just didn't
complicated.
notice when I said it.
I guess home usually is. Lashed by storms, battered by waves.
Although it's a lot easier to
We call
not
it
switch words
the rough
around when
country. And old trenchers
when
say
they start
it's
with
made
very
us
different
who
kinds
we
of
are.
sounds. It would be a lot easier to switch around Soul Shark than it would be Ghoul Shark. Ghouls.
We do a lot of digging for irrigation, drainage, warfare, the occasional village tournament. Anyone from Rawatai has spent enough time in some kind of hole in the ground to be on a first-name basis with the worms. So, trenchers. Those of us who leave are scramble roots, hardy weeds that can survive just about anywhere.
I love that. Adversity builds strength and character.
You'd fit right
Never
in
back
with the
down, never
Ranganui's
what?
inner circle.
Never give
It's
up.
true that
Never
the
back
same
down,
things
never
that
what?
make Rawatai a difficult place to live have shaped our people and our kingdom. Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect
That
our
went on a
ships
lot
and
longer than
shelter
I thought.
our cities. For all our shortage of fertile soil, Rawatai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons. We value struggling and striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Aora.
I figured you built one of the most powerful navies because you're fish people and you're good at swimming in ocean into water.
You're not wrong. Though, my countrymen would point out that we had to expand to find fertile land to feed our people. And the scattered kingdoms we've absorbed in the process have joined one of the most advanced nations in the world.
Atlantis?
And that's what I like about the Living Lands, where most civic concerns are about as nuanced as a wall of sharpened stakes. Until recently, anyway. I'll tell you what I can.
There might be. The only question is, can Rawatai breathe on, or Ramawa? I don't remember what they said. Oh wow, this list got a lot longer, didn't it? There it is. The Almawa. It doesn't say whether they can breathe underwater or not.
Then what do you want to know?
Oh. Alright, out of
Enjoy
stuff to
the
talk
ocean
about.
breeze while we're here.
Bye, Kai. We'll hang out later.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
I'm so exciting. Oh, you can only enchant unique weapons, not armor. Oh. It's not quite my first time, but I also haven't done it a lot yet. The setup we have in here changed multiple times, both from circumstances and from Ghouli's dedication to never leaving the house the same very long before completely rearranging everything in at least the living room, if not the entire apartment. I'm not allowed to keep anything the same, which is not inherently bad, but I'm a pretty sedentary, don't often look to change things type of guy. Yes. Also, there's the new mic and the fact that I finally have a second monitor and a cord to actually plug it in for computer games when I want to stream those, too. So, that was a really good bit of luck and good achievement on my honey side. So, I am in a much better place to stream now than I was for a long time, is what I would call it. I can't upgrade the bow. Oh, man. Alright, I don't need a bow. Get out of here. If I'm using anything, it's going to be magic or it's going to be guns. Or ranged weapons, that is. Don't need a mace either. Or a spear. No, wands do physical damage? That's crazy. Oh, I need parodies and ladder for like everything I want to upgrade. Dang it. Stash. I didn't know that I had a stash. I'm gonna make my shield better. I can't wait to find some unique weapons.
I guess you're used to I'll be
Good
here
night,
if you
Kai. Good night, Caiaphas Cain. Eye of Rimmergond. Releases a frigid mist. And that one releases a flammable liquid. Space for a Wodika totem. I see. That must be what that thing I found is for. Oh, I guess the way I end the night is just to decide I'm ready to leave camp. I do like to keep things fresh, which is the nicest way I can put it. So I'm gonna say that. Do you think you have what it takes to stand against me? Come see for yourself. Whether you're a Paradisian native, an Aediran newcomer, or anyone else, you are welcome in my arena. Just leave your problems and politics at the threshold, unless you want to be the next one to test my theory that Kith can fly. But only straight towards the ground and only once. Come to the top of Magran's Assay to see what you're made of. Comina, the weapons master. It does sound cool. Oh, I didn't notice that there were plants on the minimap. Oh, I bet I missed a bunch of stuff. Give me the free stuff.
First get leaves, these letters won't turn up.
Hello. What? Is that a giant turtle shell? Oh, sick. So I guess for the most part, I'm always going to be playing the game in daytime. I wonder if there's a day-night cycle, or if it's just, it's daytime, and then you camp, and it's nighttime.
Gelarde. I'd
Gelarde?
I had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
He doesn't
But to
bite,
meet
he says with his shark teeth.
What an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
I think that was less jump to your death and more if somebody doesn't come the right way to the challenge, he's just gonna toss them. I can't decide between just straightforward being like, oh, there's a lot I don't know, or just being like, I like being mysterious.
I apologize. My curiosity got the better of me. Surely you see, though, a god-like envoy, you are quite unusual.
Oh my god, I'm
Listen,
recognizing
you haven't
more
been to the
RPG
wilds
voice
east of the
actors.
city, have you?
I'm pretty sure that's, I'm forgetting his name, but the assassin, the Antivan Crow from, Dragon Age. Oh no, I can't remember his name. All I remember is that he's the only bisexual character in the game, wants to bang everybody, and also the only character you can invite into threesomes. I think a threesome. I don't remember. Zevran! I remembered.
I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
Oh, no, I don't see any humans, dude.
He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous.
You have an
it's been a long
assistant
time
besides
since
that
he's
fancy
written,
pattern on your
even
little
for him.
collar. You don't really look all that well off. You send your assistants out to the wilds.
Cartography is not for the slight. It requires a certain initiative.
Initiative.
You know how many
Roll
so-called
for initiative.
adventurers I've
It
saved
seems
out
like
there?
my assistant hit a
It's
one.
an intrepid
Shame.
occupation.
3 this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you.
I see why you're concerned. I'll keep my eye out for him.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome.
Literally
anytime.
hasn't said a single word about saving the guy or helping him come home or
Maybe you'll
anything.
even
Just,
buy one
if
of
you
my
find him, make sure to bring me the work he's done so far for me, so that I can profit. And then I will pay you. I sure hope you find him. It would be really useful if you could give me whatever thing he has sitting around on his corpse. Sansa, proprietor of Sansa's Emporium. Oh, he is a merchant. Poor Geirmund. I hope I find him. Alive. Yeah, dinner sounds great. A reward will be offered for the return of the notes, not the assistant. Sansa, pleased to report I've made it to Usher's hand intact. I sense we've overestimated how far we can safely explore. We could outfit an entire expeditionary force with the bandits I've encountered on the main road alone. Nearly spent my whole purse bribing my way out of scrapes. To think I used to gripe about the Principi. Never again. Anyway, here now, set up camp in the tavern while I scout the ruins. I wonder whether anyone in the wayward throngs of Paradis is an expert on dead languages. What are we calling the ancients anyway? Godless? Not much of a name. You think on it, and I'll transcribe. Hope I'm not writing down any curses. In higher spirits, Geirmund.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
I am already in the middle of something. Sansa's gonna have to wait a little bit. Although I do love the name Sansa. Good for him. Great name. I've always been a fan.
So, how long do you think it'll be before the locals realize how much good we're doing for them?
Oh wow, you're slimy and gross.
They're never gonna realize anything of the sort. We'll always be the invaders to them.
No, I don't think so. It's only been a few years.
Cool armor though. Yellow
They'll
and
come
purple,
around
good combo.
Eventually, I'm sure of it. They have to.
Nice little two-tone decision for the tabards. Malthea, sick hair. Why do you look so smug though?
Watch out once you get past the palisades. The Strangerroot is apparently hostile to life, as the scholars say. Wait a moment. Oh, Verith, eat my soul. You're the envoy.
How'd you know I was
Sorry,
the envoy?
Didn't mean to be so informal. They said the Emperor sent one of his best and brightest, and Aethys knows we need the help.
Your reputation precedes you.
I don't know where I
hope
got
your
this
voyage here
reputation
was
from.
smooth
I'm
and
still only level 2.
I know
How can
maybe
I be
too
the
much
best
about
and the
rough
brightest at
seas,
level 2?
What with serving in the galleys.
I can just stare past her. Oh my god, this game gives you some rude options.
The law and I aren't exactly the best of friends now. Although, I think that's Adia's problem. I was mostly just stealing food. If you're born to the wrong social class, Adia makes climbing the ranks rather difficult. Anyway, that's all in the past. Land? No, absolutely not.
Sons of the
What
Forest,
I've
hooray!
learned
And
is you can
no,
either
thank
obey
you.
the
Glad to
rules,
have you. Always
or die.
appreciate the presence,
I got
lurking
caught
or
for my many
otherwise.
small, petty crimes, and spent about 6 years on the prison galleys. Then, a year ago, an Adairan official came to the jails and told us
Lurking
we
is
could
always
serve
nice.
the
I don't
Empire
mind being
for a
listened
shortened
to,
sentence,
and hell,
or
I mean,
rot. You
lurking
can
still
guess
helps
which
the
I
stream
chose.
grow. That's what I'm here for. Besides playing a cool video game, which I'm having a lot of fun with.
Seems reasonable to me, too. If I get lucky,
body
I
has
might
been
even die out here.
Ah,
Well,
thanks.
It's a pretty sweet deal.
Good to have you.
3 square
And
meals,
also always
bed of
nice
my
to
own,
hear
maybe even a chance to retire as a clerk.
hear my boy.
Wouldn't mind being bored
I
stupid
did.
for a few
I
years.
did my best attempt at
Better than
his
the
voice a lot
alternative.
while a group of
But
friends
first, even
were
more
playing through
palisades.
Danganronpa and reading all the lines. We each got assigned characters, and I was Monokuma. Not sure I can do it anymore though, especially not with my throat being kind of tired.
He and the Claviger passed through not long ago. I didn't much like it, but they refused an escort. Less competent than he seems. You think with all the time the ambassador spends working, he'd have more done. No, I hear he's about to sneeze away from swallowing the muck he's paddling in. Poor man.
I'd be interested in gossip. Give me the goss,
Hot-tempered
girl.
bastard. I think the ambassador's scared of him, but won't do a thing because the Claviger keeps the wheels turning. Good at its job, though. Purportedly. Bad about his confections. Sweet tooth like a hummingbird's. He and the ambassador make a good pair, honestly. The ambassador talks a lot. The Claviger gets the administrative day-to-day done. Honestly, I'm more scared of her than Woduka. At least I understand why the Burned Queen is so pissed.
Pretty sure you
runs
spelled
the
that
Steel
right.
Garrote, Woduka's order of paladins. The only thing they care about is
Yeah.
their Burned Queen.
Yeah, that's how you spell
There's
it.
honor among thieves, Envoy. But zealots, they'll raise the world for their god.
The little sewn texture of the patch on their tabards on the armor is shockingly realistic looking. The texture on the leather straps is really good too, besides the part where it's clipping on the shoulder there. Never mind that. Ignore that. I liked watching the Game Grumps play it too. I don't remember why I'd stopped. I think maybe I just got sick of Aaron's protagonist voice. It's fun, but God, there's just so much of it in that playthrough. I think eventually I couldn't hear constant talking like this anymore.
About Adir, that same hungry empire that is looking to gobble up the living lands. The one that sends people out to maybe die for its ambitions. Kind of you to ask, Envoy. But truth is, not really. Adir's fair and good to the people it thinks deserve compassion. But break its trust, and well, Adir will make you crawl to retrieve
Yeah,
the
yeah,
pieces.
exactly. I got through only
tell
so
it's a
many
place
episodes,
that
and I was like, you know
worships
what?
Woduka.
I
Actually,
need a break,
I miss
guys.
the
I'm
pies.
sorry.
The crust's all
And
wrong
then
here.
when they started playing Supermarket Simulator, I was back. I didn't watch them for a while, and I was like, oh yeah, give me more Supermarket Simulator. Let's go.
Just take a look down the road, and you'll see the last palisades we tried to hold. And the ones before them. We're trying our best to keep the wilds
Wow,
at bay
things are
here,
going
Envoy.
rough over here on these streets. Keep the wilds at bay.
The Strangleroot is hungry. Every day, it gets closer. Every day, weirder creatures crawl out from its foliage. Be careful if you're headed out there. Anyway,
Have fun. Thanks for lurking. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming anyways. It's gonna be a good time for a break by the time food is ready and my eyes are a little strained. Even with the blue light glasses, I can only look at a screen so much. Especially a computer screen. It's a little easier with the TV since I'm so far away, not that much of the light's actually getting in my eyes, but can't really stream from the TV with the way our living room is, so I got it. The consoles, the Xbox has got to move over to the computer desk, and thus I am staring at a monitor.
Pargrunin beer is surprisingly terrible. Always trust in a mountain to know where the
Pargrunin
best
beer.
seafood is. Pay attention when the locals tell you something. And watch out for poets.
Watch out for
Something's
poets.
odd about them.
Oh, I like that emote. I wish I could zoom in on it, and I can't tell who it is. Yasna. One of Claire's emotes. Nice. Wait a minute. Oh, it says I haven't followed Claire yet. Well, let me fix that. I'm following Claire now. I can't afford to subscribe, but I can at least follow. I wonder, once you're affiliate on Twitch and you have subscribers, does subscribing to other Twitch streamers just start to feel like you're trading subscribes? Like, here's what I get from one of my subs.
Listen,
Maybe
Envoy,
one day I'll
I'm
find
here to
out.
build
We'll see if
defenses
I ever
against the
get there.
land. You want geography lessons?
Got a
Go
couple
ask
followers today, though.
cartographer.
That's nice. Can't
I
complain
do know
about
a few
progress.
things, though. So, ask.
Any settlements of note in the living lands?
No, none. It's all untamed wilderness and feral heathens. I'm joking. Of course there are. There's Fjord, which is run by animancers,
Animancers?
Where all the ruffians
How do I become
dwell,
one of those?
And Solus Keep, which has the Palgrunin. They don't like anybody. And happily, too. Sounds like they've got a whole colony of inventors and researchers there. If I want a servant of the Adiran Empire, I might say it sounds fascinating. Groundbreaking, even. I know animancy is considered blasphemous and dangerous, but Fjord supplies most of the produce we eat here in Paradise. They must be doing something right.
I'd say so. Ruffians in Thirdborn, huh?
Miscreants and layabouts and all those.
God, there sure is a lot of talking in this game.
Kind of
How much
people
money
who
did they
can
have to
make a
spend on all
life out
that
of
voice acting?
impossibly bad situations. Settlements
I know they
just
didn't
as
want
rough
to.
and
When
tumble.
Obsidian was making
Wouldn't
Pillars of
mind having a
Eternity,
drink
they
with
put
the
up an article
locals, to be
about it. Like,
honest.
yeah, you know,
They sound
before
like they've got stories.
we were planning to
You know
have
what I
some
mean?
voice acting in the
Heard they're
game.
under siege
And
right
then the
now,
orders
though, by
came
those
down from the
green
publishers
dwarves.
on high about
Wouldn't want to be
three-quarters of the way
them.
through the
Between
project
the
that
desert weather and that.
it better have a voice acting for every single line in the entire game. And we were like, oh, well, that's a lot of extra time and money that only some people are going to experience from. But okay, we'll go find more actors. And ever since then, every game they release has full, complete voice acting, just like Bethesda, except Obsidian doesn't reuse voice actors to the point where every actor voices at least 12 characters, like Bethesda. What do you mean they don't like anybody?
I mean, the Palgrunin dwarves won't talk to anybody.
They are dwarves!
They stay inside Solus Keep and just never come out.
So I'm just not allowed to be a dwarf, huh? I see. This game hates short people. What do I do if I want a geography lesson?
Once again, I'm no cartographer. But
I'm working for a cartographer
you know
right
what
now.
they say about continents with small acreage? They've got big personalities. Little bit of everything, yeah. Poison swamps.
No, not the poison swamps. Oh, God,
snow-covered
I knew it. There is going to be
mountains,
Caelid here.
volcanoes,
That's why there's so much coral.
seas. Because why not? A cartographer might be able to tell you more. I hear there's one in town.
How do you feel about this place? I have mushrooms on my cheeks.
That it lives up
And
to its
antlers.
name. Wilder place than Adir, which has been stomped into civility. The living land scares our empire, I think. Otherwise, it wouldn't be sending its most expendable folk here. Present company excluded, of course. I think the living lands won't want to be leashed by the empire, though. But that's my opinion. I've been here a while. I don't know. I mean, I know some people in Adir think of godlike as blessed by the gods. What with you lot having a divine resemblance and all. Although, I guess some folk think godlike are cursed. Depends on what sort you are. Frankly, I don't know if I've seen your particular kind before. Still, I think there are stranger things than you in the living lands, Envoy. No offense, but more importantly...
Alright.
Ask the-
Do I have any other questions? No, I actually don't. Thanks for making me a liar video game. Here, it's the I have more questions button. By the way, you've already said everything. You don't have any more questions. You can still say you do.
Someone was actually brazen enough to
Helios
stick into the
tits.
camp for this.
This. People are angry. They can't see how much good we've done for everyone since
Oh,
we got here.
because the banner's
They'll
fucked
come
up.
around, though.
Yeah. Well, I just hope Inquisitor Ludwine and the Steel Garrote don't see this and take matters into their own hands.
Agreed. Nobody deserves
Wait.
to die for this.
Oh!
And that's exactly what would happen to those bloody
Oh! I was just looking at the small tears and rips in it. I didn't realize there was graffiti. Oh, I'm blind. Oh,
We'll get this
shit.
cleaned up right away.
That's great. Just the big old swinging dick of Adir, I guess. Ooh. Oh, what a pretty little pool. Is this like a shrine? Oh. I thought maybe I just couldn't see through the water. Another common grimoire of elements. What I really need, though, is more of that fancy flour. Every single upgrade I saw requires 2 of that damn flour. And I only have 2. Tito is free! That's how you know the stream only has so much time left. You never know how long you're gonna be able to do anything with that little guy around. Tall grass to sneak around in.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no
I am
guarantee
going
of
at my own
safety
risk.
out in
Shut
the
up, I
roads.
don't know you. Your helmet makes you look like an egg. Freaking egghead. I bet you're also a nerd. I don't need spring berries. I need more of the fancy little flowers.
Real long way down, too.
And you're right, it sure is a long way down, Kai. Oh. There we go, okay. No, I'm not gonna jump, not until I know whether there's loot up here or not. Can I actually climb that? Yes, cool. More lemurs. Hi, guys. What you guys got going on over here? Look away, come back. Oh. Dang it. There we go, that's better. Now I can be heard properly and be leaning back comfortably. Like a bum. Is there something beneath me? A corpse! I didn't expect corpses to show up on the minimap. I guess I'm just so good at perceiving things with all my perception. Ah, shit. Just kidding, guys. You don't perceive me. Ah, whatever.
This one's mine. Next one's mine. See.
Cool.
Good fight.
I assume since I can't customize characters'
Zarabs.
equipment at all, that they are
they'll
going to
overwhelm you
have
if you're not
unique
careful.
fighting styles and animations instead of just fighting the same way as me. Oh yeah, Mr. Santa, you missed the graffiti. Someone took the banner of the Empire we're a part of that has a little spear on it, gave some balls to turn the spear into a cock, and then drew the king underneath with his ass out, and you can guess what the spear was doing. Wiener banner indeed. Let's see. Oh great, the pinned message is now Wiener banner. Wonderful news. Why does the water look so good? I really want to get an ability to be better at swimming and breathe underwater. I want to explore. Bruno's mlamping. Mlem, mlem, mlem. Whoa! Actual sea spray. Oh, I don't get cool splashes when I shoot magic into the water. I'm having a great time with this game. If you ever decide you want a less first-person, more classic RPG version of it too, I have both Pillars of Eternity games, so you can play either of them anytime. They're in the same world as this. Got them on Xbox. Where am I going? Oh, right. Up there. I thought over here would eventually lead up there. It would appear I was wrong. Ah, man, you're right. My face is eternal and beautiful and revered, as it should be. Yes, that's what you said, isn't it? That's what it sounded like. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what you said. You called my face a pillar of eternity. That's what those are. I've got a little magic wand. Do you have a little magic wand? I don't think so.
Right behind you.
Shut it!
To your left! Earth and raw! Earth and raw!
Magic. Yes, a little magic wand right here in my hand. You know a thing or two about magic wands that are little, don't you? You must understand. By the way, Dylan, don't know, Mr. Sir, Mr. Santa, if you've been paying any attention to any of the voice acting. My shark man friend here, that's the voice actor of Garrus from Mass Effect. He's the first companion. I love him. He's great. Also pretty sure I met the voice actor of Zevran, the elf assassin from Dragon Age, the first Dragon Age, earlier too. I can fast travel to Dangan's cottage.
This is Dangan's place, or was. It's the Zarup's now.
That's fair. I'm sure at some point there's going to be some overlap between our watchers, so I don't want to dox you. A little Easter egg. Excellent. Okay, well, my fancy little vine ability definitely does not break walls, confirmed. Nick. Old Saint Nicodin. Old Saint Nicoclaus. I'm gonna come back in a minute and I'm gonna stab the shit out of that thing. Now that's a cool mushroom with a bush growing out of it.
Quite at the depths.
Look. It happened again. When I was heating up my soup tonight, I heard the same scratching, and sure enough, the Zarup was outside. Dragged my chair in front of the door, but it didn't try to break through. It just poked around the weed patch and stared at me through the window. What does it want? Do Zarups always bother people like this? Worse yet, why do I sometimes feel tempted to let it in? I keep having this dream about it. I'm always sitting at my table and the Zarup is there, and we're looking at a loaf of bread on a plate. When I reach for the bread, I wake up. What if it's the same Zarup and it's just curious? What if it's hungry? I mean, what could it hurt? What am I thinking? This place has scrambled my head.
Anything juicy? Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out.
Oh no, I hit the mic. Sorry. So unprofessional. Oh.
Here we go.
Level up. And I got a pepper. A crude wall painting. These guys all think they're gonna be her friend or something. Oh right, I did just have the key, didn't I?
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf.
You're right,
and Zarup
absolutely.
holding hands. What do you see?
Zarups don't paint like this. They certainly don't paint people.
Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house. She ought to know something.
That's kind of cool. You get chunks of experience every time you make progress on a quest, not just when you complete it. Mushroom, mushroom. Boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew. That's not how the song goes, but it's what I think of mushrooms. Oh, the plant is underneath me. I don't know how to get there.
What's that Zarup doing out here all by himself?
Oh, I can talk to him. This must be the one. I didn't think I'd be able to talk to him. He even killed some of the other Zarups. And there's an eggplant. And a lemon! Hi, Tazrak.
A friendly Zarup. Don't see that every day. Of course, you don't see them fighting their
That's a
friends every day
Zarup.
either.
They're lizard guys. But this one's bigger and wears what looks like a crapper, cheaper version of the Dragonbone armor from Skyrim, actually.
I don't speak Zarup, but it definitely answered you.
I don't know if I would call his shape friendly, but I think he might be a friend.
I agree. He's not hurting anyone. In fact, we're near Tehangan's house. Maybe he's the one who made that mural.
Friend-shaped. Sure, man. Whatever you say, Stinky. Stinky little stink man. Little pink stinker. Oh, she's got a little scarecrow. It's a shame the garden didn't last. Oh, it's just right here. It's just another way in. Okay, well now I'm glad I didn't break open her wall. running. Woo! No stamina to run. I can run all day as much as I want. Ah ha ha ha. Oops. Oh, he doesn't get points every level. Okay. But I do. All abilities cost essence, huh? Oh, hello, Tito. What a little guy. Hello. Hello. Oh, I see. They're all connected. I think I'm gonna get back to Dangan and talk to her about whatever's going on at her house, and then probably let the stream stop there for now. Oh, this doesn't feel like a place I can climb up for anything cool. Nope, just a ledge. Sometimes a ledge is just a ledge. Oh, what? I can go all the way down here. Why give me a safe way to climb down when I could have just jumped in the water to avoid fall damage? Wow, there's a lot of underwater here. No loot or anything too significant, it looks like, though. Allegedly. I see what you did there, and I like it. Approve. Oh, this is part of a house. Part of that collapsed building. I'm gonna have to go all the way around to get out. I think so. You deserve credit. We love dad jokes around here. I also do make dead dad jokes. Cooley is correct. Because, you see, my father, he is dead. And although I miss him, I am quite insensitive to the topic at this point and will not hesitate to use it for humor. Plus, it makes me feel better. He would want me to joke about it. Especially since he unfortunately made jokes about being dead way before it actually happened. And then it happened. There sure is a lot of swimming to do around here, isn't there? What if I just finish and get back up on land where I belong? Alright, just gonna get out of the water. I'm losing my mind with how few places there are to get out of water over here. I guess the ocean's just the ocean. Which sounds mundane, but there's not very many games where I can say that. Oh, stuff. Oh, note to read. Made it to Dawn Shore, only find out the landing point? Oh, man, that's crazy. Zarep's landing point? Low supplies? Oh, man, slow, hungry death. Really sorry to hear that, Skeleton Man. Or woman. Or NB. I really hope I didn't hit your ankles with that swing, Kai. I value our friendship. Don't hurt me. Don't bite me with shark teeth. Alright, folks. It's been wonderful. It's been grand. I think it's time I end the stream here, get some dinner, get some rest. And before too long, get some other work I've got to get done tonight. Thanks everybody who watched, especially thanks Claire and August for showing up. It's so nice to see the both of you and finally kind of meet you. I'm not really in the server yet, but whatever, this counts. I'll be in this server before long, especially now that I got peeps coming here and saying hi, which I really appreciate, again. And thank you, Mr. Old St. Nicholas himself, for showing up. Also good to see you, my dear friend. I hope everybody has a good rest of the night or day for anybody who watches this from all the way across the pond. And goodbye, everybody. Thanks for stopping by.